Hello, my fiery Sagittariuses. Welcome to your reading of January 2024. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sagittarius. So if you have those placements, this message may resonate with you. However, as it is a general reading, sometimes the messages don't always resonate. It just depends on the collective energy that I'm reading for. If you're interested in doing a deeper dive on your life and what's important to you, I am available for personal readings. You can check out my availability and my pricing on my website at dawnwilliamstarot.com, and we can set up a reading for you. If you are returning to my channel, I would really love it if you would like this reading. And then also, if you are brand new to my channel, you might want to consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It just notifies you when I post new messages for your sign. So today I'm going to be pulling a card from the Law of Attraction deck by Jerry and Esther Hicks, and it's regarding the teachings of Abraham and specifically the Law of Attraction and how you use the Law of Attraction to manifest in your life. Then I'm going to pull your cards for your reading. I will have clarifying cards for each card that I lay down. And then at the very end, I'm going to pull 4 main themes. Those cards are going to be pulled from the Archangel Power deck. These messages are either additional clarifying cards for the messages that you may have already received in the reading, or it could very well be that these are brand new messages from Spirit that Spirit wants to share with you. So I hope you'll stay to the end so that you can get those messages. A lot of times they're quite informative and they're quite inspirational. So I hope you stay and get the full benefit of the full reading. Okay, so without any further ado, I am taking myself off screen so you can concentrate on the cards themselves. And your first card from the Law of Attraction deck is, I am learning to allow well-being in. It's card number 44. And 44 is a master angel number, as well as a master number. The art of allowing is, quote, I am that which I am, and I am pleased and joyful in it. And you are that which you are, and while you are different from that which I am, I can allow that, for it is also good, end quote. I guess it's just having the recognition that you are who you are, I am who I am, and can we just manifest well-being together, right? Okay. Great start, Sagittarius. Okay, so as I shuffle this deck to prepare for your reading, I would like to bring in our higher selves. So I'd like for you to just sit comfortably. I'd like to just close your eyes for a second, bring in your higher self, bring in your guardian angels or any angels or spirit beings that you work with for your highest and best during your path through this lifetime. And then also I'd like to bring in the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies. So this can help us with balance of those energies within our physical bodies. I'd like to call in our ancestors, any ascended masters, any extraterrestrials, or any other beings that you work with that are off planet for your highest and best, as well as I'd like to call in the God of your heart, whoever that is, whatever that energy represents for you for this reading. What do our Sagittariuses need to know for the year of 2024, as well as for the month of January? Your first card is going to be kind of like the outlayer of the energy that is you're going to be working through for the whole year. That is kind of the energy of this specific reading, but it's also the energy that you're creating for yourself in this year as to what your life lessons will be, the direction you want to go, what are you manifesting in your life, who are the people that are going to be with you during this stage. So let's go ahead and get started. And we start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Yay, that is an awesome opportunity. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, and we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. We have the Death card and Rebirth. Don't freak out yet. Oh, and then we have another opportunity coming in. So it feels as though you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming in for you this year, Sagittarius. One of the biggest opportunities that's coming in for you, though, is financial. So this could be that some of you have moved home. You've relocated, you've moved to a new location, and now you are planting seeds in that space. This is also a card of possible career change. It's a possible new beginning in terms of bringing in additional finances or additional physical security into your life. And the other thing that this would be tapping into is really owning your health. Meaning you're starting a new year, what kinds of programs, what are the things that you are doing in order to become more healthy in the year of 2024. We will get some clarity on this card, but as this is an ace and this is a new beginning, this is a brand new opportunity. This is going to be very grounded in your year. So this is very much grounded into this earth energy of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I feel as though this opportunity is something that you're going to recognize right off the bat and will have to take action in order to make it manifest. Excuse me, I have a tickle. So I need a little bit of water. Your next steps. The next steps is the King of Swords. Now, this energy is the card of knowledge. Kings are all about knowledge, either gaining knowledge or utilizing existing knowledge. Swords are specifically about how we express with our minds, how we think, what are our thoughts, how do we express our ideas, how do we communicate, how do we get those messages across to those who are in our universe, right? How we make decisions. So it could very well represent a person that's coming in, or which could be a male figure, somebody that is stable, a very emotionally intelligent, a very clear communicator. You know exactly what this person is all about. They're very clear. They're very much. The thing about them, though, is in this energy is that they are very clear communicators. However, they do like to understand the whys of things. So if this is somebody that is coming into your life, perhaps this is going to be a new boss for you, or this is your significant other. They like to understand the whys. They like to understand. They want to understand like the logic of things in terms of spreadsheets, and they like to really dig deep. They like to understand the deeper meaning behind things. So this could represent your significant other. This could represent someone that's coming in that's going to be a mentor for you. This could be a new boss coming in for you. Or what this is also representing is perhaps you're bringing your own knowledge of your own ways of expressing, your own ways of communicating, and you're just really owning that energy for yourself this year of 2024. Your obstacle for 2024 and for January specifically is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is, again, another person that has a tremendous amount of knowledge. This person really likes to do deep dives. Now, this King of Swords does like to do research as well. They really like to understand complicated things. This guy's very fiery. He is very courageous. See the lion here. So this does represent that Leo energy, that fire energy. And as this is someone that is, this energy, I should say, is something that is in your obstacles position. It could very well be that this person could represent a boss or could represent someone that is a very fiery type of an individual, a very inspired, very inspirational, very motivational, very creative individual. However, they do have high expectations. They do set the bar very high. So if you are working with this individual, just expect that they're going to expect a lot from you. As this is in your obstacles position, it could very well be that you are having a hard time meeting that person's expectation. We are going to get a clarifier as to more information regarding this energy. And the other thing that this could be representing as you are starting this new job, you might not have all the skill sets yet as to what it is that you are working towards. So be kind to yourself. Recognize that when you change jobs, you have to learn all new things. You have to learn all new programs as to how this company is going to operate, or, and it's going to give you a little bit of a setback. And if you're the type of an individual who really strive to always do your very best, you're going to find yourself really wanting to try hard to please this individual. You're going to try really hard to make sure that they understand and know that even though they took their chance in you and chose you as their option, that you are more than willing to understand how to do the job, how to be very proficient in that job, okay? So this is just a minor setback. It isn't anything that's major, and we'll get more clarity. Now, your strength position is this death and rebirth card. Now, don't freak out. This doesn't necessarily have to represent a physical death. What this does represent is the death of the old you, the way that you look at your life, the way that you have operated up until now. Now, we go through death and rebirth all the time. This is a major arcana card. This is coming in your strengths position, so you're benefiting from this energy. And basically what it's saying is the death of the old you is allowing you to recreate yourself, reinvent yourself, bring in a lot more of your skill set to this rebirth and to this new opportunity that's coming in for you. Now, the other thing about this death card, I want you to realize, is that this is also about transitions and transformations. This is also about a clearing and a cleansing. So it feels as though, even though it may seem on the surface as though this is a very deep card, I feel as though, honestly, you have been working through this energy for a while. I really feel as though November was a card that was, November was a really interesting month for the collective, especially for all of us that are working towards creating new opportunities within our lives. And the reason why is because that month was a very heavy month, a very strong month of tearing down the old, building new, looking at those things within us, really looking at this transformational space. And it feels as though you're going to utilize this information for yourself in a very positive and healthy way. You are going to be creating new avenues of physical health for yourself. You're going to be creating new things in terms of passion and creativity and inspiration for yourself. It feels as though this is allowing you to have an opportunity to look at all the various areas within you and pick and choose those things that you really want to optimize in your life. Your final outcome is this Ace of Wands. Again, you have this beautiful opportunity coming in. This is an aha moment. So I feel as though when you're going through this death and rebirth position and in this rebuilding yourself, inventing yourself, I feel as though you're going to have quite a few epiphanies. You're going to recognize and realize you're much stronger than you thought. You have quite a bit of a lot more passion and motivation. and inspiration that you hadn't tapped into until now. This is going to be a real opportunity for you to just really grab the reins and really just own your next steps. And this whole year is going to be a very fast moving year. 2023 was really a year of us going really deep, doing the shadow work, looking at the ugly parts of ourselves, looking at, our wounded child and doing some work on our wounded child, really bringing in a lot more of our spiritual inspiration. I feel as though that is what you're tapping into this year as well, for 2024. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Can I have a clarifying card for this Ace of Pentacles? Can we get more guidance and information for our beautiful Sagittariuses for this Ace of Pentacles for 2024 and for January specifically? Okay, so your Ace of Pentacles here is clarified by this Queen of Swords. So this is really interesting because we have the King and Queen. This could very well represent your dynamic duo, meaning yourself and your significant other. And it can be either way, right? If you're a male listening to this message, this could be your significant other, or if you're a female listening to this message, this could be you and your significant other. This new opportunity is really going to bring in a lot of clarity and truth for you. I feel as though this new path that you're going to be traversing is going to bring in a lot of wisdom, a lot of love, a lot of courage, and you are going to be taking action. Now, she is our queen of truth and integrity. She really does speak her mind. She really knows the things that she really wants out of life. And this is her counterpart. So not only she's very easily able to communicate with this King of Swords. She's also about understanding and patience. She is a giver. She is also a very clear communicator. She makes it very well known what her needs and wants are. So this could be you. You just shining up very strongly in this reading as this queen, owning this space for yourself, or as this is a new job opportunity, perhaps this is someone you're going to be working for or with that has those qualities. And I feel as though what I want to say to you is, if you are going for a new job, you really want to make sure that you give this individual lots of facts and details as to why you're the most qualified person for the role. You do have all the skill sets that you need. You have a lot of experience. Find out what it is that they feel that they are lacking in that role, and you kind of communicate clearly as to how you are the perfect option for them to utilize for this job. Oops, everybody's like, sit still, right? Okay, so our King of Swords is going to be clarified by this Page of Swords. Boy, we got a lot of air going on here. So the Page of Swords is a new option, a new opportunity, a new way of looking at things. Now, if we are talking about a new job, it could very well be that you're even looking at your own skill set in a completely new way. There is communication that is going to be coming in. Pages do bring messages. So you may be getting an email, you may be getting an offer letter, you may be getting something along those lines that are going to allow you to tap into that new opportunity that's coming in for you for this year. The other thing about the Pages is that this does represent a new direction for you. It could also represent an apprenticeship. So it could very well be that you move into this role and you are going to be doing some training, or you're going to be helping them figure out processes to make things work better within your department or something along those lines. Okay, can we have clarifier for the King of Wands, please? This is in the obstacles position. What do we need to know about this fiery king, this entrepreneur? This is a person who is not afraid to try new things, new businesses, new ways of looking at life. Very fiery, very passionate, very much likes to motivate people to get them to do what it is that he needs them to do for him. Okay, so he is clarified by this Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles, so fives are all about changes coming in. We've already been talking about that already in this reading. This card feels as though you are being left out in the cold. As this is in your obstacles position, I feel as though maybe in your current situation, you may be feeling as though you are not being appreciated enough, or that you feel as though there is something here that's lacking that you don't have enough information on. Now, this is also associated with your physical security and your wealth. So if you truly are going forward to try to get a new job of some kind, this card right here is saying, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. If this company is looking for specific qualities and you don't have those qualities, I would make sure that you iterate, that you are a quick learner, that you pick up software packages really quickly, or you, whatever it is that the void is for this job, that you will be able to step into that role, figure it out, and you're going to hit the ground running, right? You want to draw attention to your strengths is basically what this card is sharing with you. Okay, can we have a clarifier for the Death and Rebirth card, please? What else do our Sagittariuses need to know about this card and about this energy? Also, this is in your strengths position. So this is something that you have been working towards. You've been trying to end cycles. You've been trying to end a situation of some kind, which would allow you to free up that energy that you have been putting into that area of your life and create something new, establish your new you. Okay, so that's clarified. Ooh, very nice. Very nice card. Okay, so this is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is kind of a card of, completions, a card, well, not really completions. I'd say it's more of a card of really manifesting your best life. This card is a very opulent card. This is a card of knowing how to utilize all the things at your disposal in order to create great physical security and physical wealth for yourself. She has this bird on her hand here. She's a falconer, right? So this is more of a, if you're looking at this from a tarot perspective, this would be someone who is quite comfortable in their lives. They have quite a unique skill set because she has these grapes here, which grapes in tarot are very difficult to grow. They are grown under very specific circumstances, and you have to have, in-depth knowledge as to how to grow those. So basically what this is saying is that you have a very unique skill set that is very valuable, and not to sell yourself short. I do feel as though abundance is going to be coming in. It's going to be coming in much stronger than it has been. So it could very well be that you're going to get a significant bump up through this process of this new job or this new opportunity that's coming in for you. And then not only that, but it's also going to be very inspirational for you, very creative for you. You're going to find an aspect of yourself that is going to uncover, that you're going to recognize and realize that you have a lot to give and a lot to offer to others during this year. Okay, and that Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Cups, and I'm going to pull an additional card, the Hermit card. Okay, so the Five of Cups is a card of, oh, there's a sadness associated with this card because he's looking at this perspective of these, you know, three lost cups of wine, basically, is what this is. And you can see that his head is down. He's looking at his losses instead of looking at his, you know, the positive things in his life. And sometimes we will go through that process of when we're doing our evaluations of things, right? We're going to look at the things that we walked away from that may have been something that made us very happy at one point. In this situation, the story behind this card is this guy had a love for wine, and now he doesn't love wine anymore. So he's looking at life at like this beautiful thing that I've had in my life all these years. I no longer have a craving or a want, need, or desire for it. So you might be going through some of that yourself. And then the other position of this card is that if he just changes his perspective, he would recognize that there's two other cups here that are full of something else that he may be wanting, right? And all it takes is a shift of perspective. And then the last thing about this particular part of your reading is this Hermit card. And the Hermit card, again, is a major arcana. This card does represent wisdom. It represents going within, pulling all of your resources, knowing that you have a myriad of things within you that you can offer to others. If you look at him, he's an older gentleman. He is full of wisdom. He has his star and his lantern here. He's up on this hill and he's looking down at a village or a small little city down here. And he is wondering how he is going to share that knowledge that he has with his community, right? He's looking at it from a perspective of, I want to shine my light. I want to be able to help others. I want to be able to give. Now, how do I go about creating that for myself? This is a card of inner reflection. The Hermit is also a card of really going deep within yourself and giving yourself some space to think. It feels as though you may be withdrawing a little bit as you're creating this new opportunity for you to come in. But overall, this looks really, really good. Absolutely. Okay, so now I am going to pull myself back on screen. Hello. And I'm going to pull your four main themes. So now these main themes may be additional information Spirit wants to share with you, or this could be additional clarifying for these cards. If you've made it this far and you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you join us. And if you're returning, please just click the like button. Okay. So how I plan to do this is I split the deck and I take the top card. Oops. And I take the bottom card. And then I do it again. Wait, I gotta make sure that there's no. And then I take the top card. And I take the bottom card. And let's see what you got. Okay, Sagittarius, we start off with the Four of Michael. It says, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, so this quiet meditation could very much be tapping into this Hermit information because he does go within, he does do quiet meditation. He's looking at the bigger picture, right, of things, of how he can implement his wisdom and his knowledge and share that with the world, really. So basically, this is just saying, this Four of Michaels is the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is a card of there are some hidden things that have not been revealed to you yet, but you do need more time to sleep, rest, and recuperate. And basically, what Spirit is saying is, please listen to this message because it will help you in the long run. If you can, please, take a couple of days just for yourself. And then we have the 10 of Raphael. It says, love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, and happily ever after. Now, the thing about this is the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups does represent happy home life. It doesn't mean that you will never, stress or not ever have anything that is going to come in as a challenge for you, but it does mean that you do have a very comfortable home life, that you have a very good relationship with the people in your life, whether it's your family or your significant other, or even your own, your own home, your own family. But this is a very happy card. And the thing that I want to bring to your attention, of course, is this beautiful rainbow. And the rainbow is just one of those things that is just like an additional blessing. The rainbows do have significance. You might want to look that up, Google it, and find out what a rainbow means for you. But what I am going to say is, if you see a rainbow, that's your confirmation that things are going really well for you, okay? Then we have the Page of Michael, which is about truthfulness, perspective, analytical, but very blunt. So this is another message card. Pages are about messages. And again, this is your page right here, this Page of Swords. So an exciting new challenge is coming in. You have what it takes to succeed, which is good to know. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So what I was going to mention to you is that if you are getting into a new contract of some kind, maybe that means that you're going to be starting a new job. Maybe there is a commitment, like you have to give them a full year of commitment before you can leave the company for whatever reason. Like, figure out what all those little fine details are before you sign on the dotted line and give your notice to your previous employer, okay? But that's exciting. This is really affirming. I feel that, that you really are moving forward in your job space. And then the 10 of Ariel, there is so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. And so the 10 of Ariel is the 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely what I was talking about earlier, about manifesting and creating the life that you want and leaving a legacy for those, for those in your family. This is about building your wealth. This is about building your prosperity. This is about building your perfect home life. So this is exactly everything that I have been talking about has been in this one card, is summarizing the whole thing. You're going to be just fine. You are going to really enjoy this new role that you're going to be moving into. It is going to push you. It is going to challenge you. It is going to make you realize that you are quite gifted and you are quite talented and that you have everything it takes to be successful. I am so excited for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this message has been helpful to you. I hope that you have found something in here that is going to really boost you into your 2024. And I really do feel like all these opportunities are coming in for you to recognize, realize, grab a hold of, and implement into your life. So, congratulations. Okay, so that about wraps it up for us for this reading. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you have an amazing January. I will be back with you soon. So until then, take very good care of you.